I just want to say I had a great time with this episode of Drag Extravaganza. How did this all came about? Because I'm a horror movie buff, that's why I'm here, obviously. But just to see y'all, sing and throwing some references and things in there, I was just like fangirling. So, how did this come about?
From what I've heard through the grapevine, Hulu has been planning this and working on it for 3 or 4 years now. And then about 6 or 7 months ago, they started reaching out to our agents. That's how we got involved. And the timing, I think for most of us, just wasn't working out. And we all got together. We were like, we have to do this. This is so cool and so different and so important. Clear the schedules, make it work, make it happen. And when we actually came on board and we all got together, it was so exciting to see all the different facets of horror, all those references being mixed with all the different queer references and the drag references and stirred up into this great big special, which is just so crazy and off the wall and so much fun.
Which is really great is that Hulu is celebrating our community, not just during Pride
Yes.
season.
Yes.
And like that is really special. So definitely that played a big part in why I wanted to be a part of this special because representation matters, and we want to make sure that Hulu gets the opportunity to set an example for other places to continue giving content for the LGBTQ plus community.
And they were very careful when casting this to not just make it one different, like one segment. They're taking people from Dragula, Drag Race. We've got drag legends like Lady
Mhm.
Bunny and Jackie
Yes.
P. We've also
Woo.
got queer entertainers like Selene Luna and Gay Uncle Mario. So it's all of these different types of queer entertainers mixed together, and it's really cool to kind of see how it all fits so perfectly.
Yes. I must say I agree. When I seen all of that, I was just like, I want more. I wanted it to be longer, but that's just me being greedy. Um, and then I was sad because obviously at the final number y'all did, I was like, I hope not to do this again. I'm like, no, do this again.
That's the thing.
So
Sequels are big right now. We'll do all this
yes,
Yeah. We'll do
world.
a reboot, a soft reboot, a hard reboot.
A hard
yes.
We'll
reboot.
do
We'll unplug it. We'll do
it's a
all of
horror
it.
thing, so there can be 75
Oh
sequels, you
yeah. Y'all
know?
could go to space.
Why not?
Because that's what they
Extravaganza in
always done.
space, for sure.
Extravaganza X.
Exactly. So what was like your favorite musical number? Because I have mine. I love them all, but one just stuck out to me. But I want to know y'all's first.
Mm.
My favorite is the finale.
Okay.
Because it was the one time like Monet and I were so isolated off by ourselves. We were together the whole time, but we never got to
Yeah.
see the girls except for the finale. And that's when like anybody and everybody who was involved was in the room singing, dancing, dodging confetti, and having a good time. So that was my favorite to do. And I also think it's really kind of a perfect ending.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a fun way to celebrate the special. But my favorite was the American slasher
Mine too.
one. Yeah, that was a lot of fun because the setup was like very similar to like where we from, like from RuPaul's Drag Race, because it starts out like a competition show, like a top model or like
Yeah.
like a singing competition, like who's going to be the next American slasher. So that one was a lot of fun getting to like play these like crazy characters in the insane asylum.
Yes. I love like again, first of all, it dragged me in with the Huluween. I can't get that song out my head. For
Oh my
whatever
gosh.
stuck in there. And I just want to know, is there gonna be a soundtrack? Because these songs slap and I want to listen to them all the time. So I need a soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing is getting released. It'll be on all streaming platforms. The opening number that you're that you said you can't get out of your head, that one's already streaming, so you can go
Yes.
listen to that. And all of it will be out very soon.
Yeah, I think it's what Hollywood Records is
Yes.
putting it out
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely we're really excited because it's good to there's not much music, like there's a lot of Christmas songs, but there aren't a lot of like Halloween songs. So we're really
Yes.
happy that we are getting to contribute to the
Yeah.
zeitgeist of the season for sure.
And
Yes.
they're all earworms, really. I mean, I
Oh
guarantee
yeah.
you in 10 years we're gonna walk into a random drag bar and we're gonna see people performing these songs because they get stuck there.
I hope so. I mean, they have the potential for that for sure.
Oh yeah.
I can see drag shows around the world performing American Slasher. Like you get your three horror queens together and do
Yes.
that, and then end with a big finale for sure.
Yes. Well, I know when I go to my drag bar here from Philadelphia, I want to this, and I'll make sure I record it. And if you guys remember me, I'll send it to y'all.
Oh, thanks, Bobby.
I want to see it.
Of course, of course. Well, I just want to say thank you, Ginger and Manila, for just spending this time with me. I really, really appreciate it. I can't wait to watch this again and show my friends. And I'm gonna have a watch party with this because it deserves it.
It's one of those things that I think makes for a good get together.
Yes, yeah. Definitely. And I'm going to get together with my friends and watch this with some popcorn, dance. I'm having it super loud, and I just can't wait.
Piss off the neighbors. It's what we like.
Yes.